Welcome to this presentation on generating business ideas, where we'll explore practical approaches to spark innovation and build viable ventures. Over the next slides, we'll cover what a business idea really means, how to generate and validate concepts, refine them into offerings customers want, and move from concept to action with clear next steps. This slide outlines the path we'll follow: understanding core concepts, techniques to generate ideas, validation methods, refinement and development, case studies, tools and resources, and a final action plan to move forward. Think of this as your roadmap for turning curiosity into a structured process that leads to real business opportunities. Now we begin the first section, understanding business ideas. Here we define what a business idea is, why it matters, and the traits that make an idea worth pursuing. This section sets the foundation so you can judge opportunities more clearly and focus your creativity where it's most likely to succeed. A business idea is simply a concept for a product or service that solves a customer problem or fulfills a need, and it's the starting point for any venture. Ideas come in many forms: product, service, improvement, or disruptive models, and a strong idea is clear, feasible, scalable, and aligned with the founder's skills and market realities. When we look at where ideas come from, three common sources stand out: unmet market needs and problems that invite solutions, personal experience or passions that spark unique concepts, and broader trends and innovations that reveal new opportunities. The illustration on the right reminds us that inspiration can come from both data and everyday life. In this second section, we'll explore techniques for generating ideas, from solo exercises to group methods and creative prompts. The goal here is to build reliable routines and tools that produce a steady flow of concepts rather than waiting for sporadic inspiration. Brainstorming comes in many forms and each has its strengths. Individual brainstorming gives focused time for deep thinking, group sessions spark diverse perspectives and rapid idea volume, and mind mapping helps visually connect concepts to uncover unexpected links. Use each method depending on your stage and the kind of ideas you want. Creative thinking techniques help us push beyond obvious solutions. Scamper prompt structured modification of existing ideas, SWOT analysis highlights where capabilities meet opportunity, and reverse thinking flips assumptions to reveal hidden solutions. These tools encourage experimentation and help translate vague insights into actionable concepts. Section 3 introduces validation, turning ideas into testable assumptions and learning quickly from the market. Validation reduces risk by focusing effort on concepts that show real customer interest, rather than on hopes or unchecked assumptions. Market research is the backbone of validation and includes three essentials: defining your target audience by behaviors and needs, collecting customer feedback through interviews or surveys, and analyzing competitors to find gaps and differentiation opportunities. Together, these steps clarify whether your idea has a real market fit. Testing feasibility is about learning fast with minimal resources. Start with a prototype to visualize the concept and gather usability feedback, build a minimum viable product to test core assumptions, and run pilot tests in small real-world settings to uncover operational issues before scaling up. This staged approach saves time and sharpens your idea. Section 4 covers refining and developing ideas, where feedback, prioritization, and resource choices turn a concept into a practical plan. This phase is about improving value while preparing for implementation in a realistic, cost-aware way. Improving an idea means actively incorporating user feedback, sharpening your unique selling points to outcompete alternatives, and optimizing cost and resource allocation so the concept is both attractive and viable. Continuous iteration here leads to stronger product-market fit and clearer value propositions for customers. When planning implementation, focus on three pillars: set clear, measurable goals and milestones to track progress, design a business model that defines customers, value, and revenue streams, and perform a risk assessment to identify potential obstacles and mitigation strategies. A structured plan increases the chance of successful execution. Section 5 shares real-world case studies and examples to illustrate how ideas evolve into successful businesses and where things can go wrong. Learning from both wins and failures accelerates your own decision-making and helps avoid common traps. Successful ideas often follow recognizable patterns: startups that identified market gaps and iterated quickly, innovative companies that created new value propositions and disrupted old markets, and market disruptors that reshaped behavior through technology or new business models. These stories highlight strategic thinking and customer focus as key drivers. Failing fast can teach more than early success. Common mistakes include skipping market research, ignoring customer feedback, and launching too soon. By analyzing failures, implementing robust validation, and learning from feedback, entrepreneurs can avoid repeats and refine ideas into stronger business models. Section 6 highlights the tools and resources that support idea generation and development, from online platforms to educational programs. These resources make the creative process more efficient and help teams collaborate and learn faster. Idea generation tools include online platforms like collaborative whiteboards for real-time brainstorming, software applications such as mind mapping and idea management tools, and collaboration tools that enable feedback and coordinated work. Using the right mix helps structure creativity and scale the ideation process. Educational resources round out your toolkit. Books and articles provide frameworks and case studies, workshops and seminars offer hands-on practice and expert insights, and mentorship programs deliver personalized guidance and networks that accelerate development and increase the odds of success. Section 7 moves from planning to action, outlining the next steps you'll take to transform validated ideas into operational projects. This final section focuses on prioritization, roadmaps, and building the right team to execute effectively. To move from idea to execution, prioritize concepts based on feasibility and impact, create a clear roadmap with milestones, deadlines, and feedback loops, and assemble a team with complementary skills and strong communication. These steps help maintain momentum and convert validated ideas into real initiatives. Maintaining creativity over the long run requires deliberate habits. Commit to continuous learning to expand skills and perspectives, build networks and partnerships to access new ideas and resources, and stay updated with industry trends and technologies so your thinking remains fresh and relevant. Thank you for walking through this roadmap for generating and developing business ideas. I hope these frameworks and practical steps help you capture opportunities, validate assumptions, and move confidently from concept to execution.